Hey gang, happy Tuesday. I'm gonna do a quick, not a quick, like a medium-sized video here. Um, I'm gonna piggyback on, I guess, talk about two things, piggyback from one to the other. Excuse me. One is, the first is gonna be about judging people. I hear that a lot from people. You judge. Oh, you're so judgmental. You're judging people. You judge. Don't judge people. And the other video part is going to be, are racial preferences in dating racist? I'm going to start off by saying the whole statement of, don't judge people, I believe, is a predominantly Christian started thing, because the Bible, in the Bible it said, "Don't judge lest you be judged first," or something of that nature. In the way I interpret that is not, don't ever judge someone. The way I interpret that is, don't judge people based on a lack of, or when you're in a position where you're lacking real information to make an assessment, and don't rush to condemn people. Don't act in the capacity of a judge. Not so much don't be judgmental of people. Now that's me, and maybe I'm wrong, but you judge people every day. It's not saying that I know, it's not saying there's anything wrong with it. I judge everyone. I judge all of you based on the comments and the things that you say, the way you say it. If you come off immaturely or personally attacking me, I'm going to take it a certain way, as opposed to if you say, "Hey, as I disagree with you, and here's why." I judge people every day in my life. I judge family members, but the important thing is I don't judge people based on my biases. I don't judge people based on my views and perspectives without any substance to them, without any reasons to make those judgments. The things you say, the things you don't say, how you say the things you say, the things you do, the way you interact with others. That's all important to me, and that all to me gives me, because judging can be good. Like, that's an interesting thing. Like, they say, don't judge people. Like, well, what if you say they're a good person? Should you not? Is that okay or no? But people, again, we have these empty, obligatory, rhetorical statements we say and don't even think about. I tell my girls all the time, I don't say judge people, but I say if someone's doing something bad, you look at them as a bad person. And you don't hang around with bad people. If someone's mean, you don't hang around them. If someone you see being mean to other people, you don't hang around them. If you see someone being good, you should hang around them. There's all these things. You should judge people. Whether you're hiring someone, having someone babysit your kids, inviting someone into your home and your personal life, yeah, you should judge them. You're not going to pay some contractor who comes in with cocaine powder on his nose, tweaking out, shaking. Oh, no, he's good. He says he's good, right? Contrary to all the evidence in front of me that says I probably shouldn't let this dude in my house. Would you not be judgmental and just, let him take the PlayStation and maybe walk out with a TV and some jewelry? I don't know. When I judge people, it's I don't know. There's the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, the way you look around, how observant you are. Excuse me. The way that you speak, the tone in your voice, the way you carry on in the middle of a conversation. And to me, what I think is always super important is I like to watch the way people interact with people when there's no obligation to be nice and no obligation to be just polite to someone. Because to me, when someone's expected to do something, I don't care. They'll usually do what the expectations are, but when they don't have to be nice to that person, they don't have to be engaging to that person, how do they act? That always makes me, that's to me is super revealing about someone. So yeah, I judge people all the time. To me, so is judging people good or bad? Well, yeah, it's good and bad. The bad becomes when you do that based on nothing. If you're doing it based on their race, if you're doing it based on their religion, not only without proof, but even so, if you have evidence going against what you want to think, but you're going to, from a place of prejudice, ignore those facts and stick to what you originally had thought, that's when it becomes bad. That's when being judgmental is bad. But I would argue it's not even the fact that you're being judgmental, it's that you're being bigoted or prejudiced or ignorant, willingly and willfully ignorant, because you have facts A, B, and C, but you're not worried about the facts. You're worried about what you feel. Which brings me to the other question or topic: are dating preferences racist? To which the answer is yes and no. Again, having a preference to something doesn't mean that you think the other thing is inferior. It doesn't even mean that it's a conscious thing. When I look at a Corvette, I'm like, man, that car's amazing. And then if I see a Dodge Charger, I'm like, it's just another car. It's not because it's not conscious. If you have a Charger and a Corvette next to each other, the Charger might as well not even be there. I'm not going to see it. And it's not because I hate Chargers. It's just because whether it's the car's design, shape, the way it sounds, it doesn't appeal to me. When I look at someone, I can tell you right away whether I think that they're attractive or not. I don't have a tendency to think that black women are attractive, but there are black women I think are attractive, but I don't think they're unattractive because they're black. I don't think about it. There are plenty of white women I don't think are attractive. As a matter of fact, I get a lot of flack because I have a tendency not to be attracted to tall, skinny, blonde women. I just don't. It's not because I hate blonde women, because I think blonde women are inferior. It's just you look at it and the feeling is not there. Are there some blonde women that I think are attractive? Yeah, I've dated a blonde woman. So it's, again, if you're actively pursuing your biased views, and if you're actively suppressing any kind of evidence, logic, or reason, that's different than just saying, you know what, I just don't have a tendency to think X race and Y race are attractive, but I have a tendency to like Z people. It all comes down to why you think it, not what you think. Like I always say, I don't care what you think, I care why you think it. I don't want to date a 13-year-old. I don't hate them. I don't think they're inferior. I'm not, not something I want to do. There's all kinds of, I don't like men. I shouldn't say that. I won't date a man. I don't think men are attractive. So that doesn't mean that I hate men and that I'm sexist against men. So how can I be racist by not being attracted to something else? Anyone who doesn't like me must, be racist against white people? Is that how that works? Like, no, just people have their preferences. I don't know. So that's it. I hope this video reaches you well. Sorry, I spaced out for a second. Looking at something on the screen. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Am I a racist? Am I a bigot? Well, I'm definitely tired. Let me know your thoughts. I hope this reaches you well. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I didn't have much script on this one. Go easy, gang. Take it easy.